This is not a review. It is merely a first impressions video. In other words, these are my thoughts of the game during the first 3 to 4 hours of gameplay. Watch Dogs is a game about hacking, driving, and shooting. The only notable aspect of this game is the hacking. Everything else feels subpar due to the issues this game is having at launch, and specifically on PC. With that out of the way, let's just start off by saying that in Ubisoft's latest title, they bring something new to the table: the hacking. But that is all the game has going for it. It is very fun to find all the different little things you can do, like changing street lights and make cars crash into each other, which is very funny. And do all sorts of things like steal money from an ATM, read people's text messages, hear their phone calls. But the hacking is a little bit of a letdown when you realize all you do is press a button and wait to see what happens. I was expecting something like computer hacking in Fallout 3, where the player has to do all the hard work, and if he messes up, he's locked out of the system. When it comes to the driving and shooting, things get a little bit wonky and sluggish. Here on PC, the driving is abysmal. I will never drive in this game ever again. The cars feel as if someone was janking it along the road with a string. It is very hard and frustrating, especially when being followed by the police. Speaking of, the police in this game is relentless, and in my opinion, it's a good thing. After you escape from the police, they will do a mini-map scan, and if you are in one of those bubbles for like 5 seconds, they are onto you again, but this time with a bigger force and a helicopter above, making it a goddamn near impossible to escape. And don't try shooting at them neither, because they will mow you down due to the fact that the main character dies from like 3 shots. Even though it's realistic, it can be sometimes annoying when you die constantly trying to do a simple side mission. But even though it's a little bit frustrating, I have to say it's fun because you're scared, and being scared is a little bit fun. It's a little bit of a fun thing in my opinion. Another thing I almost forgot to mention is the multiplayer. I didn't play much of it, but I did find the online hacking to be a fresh and amazing experience. It's like playing a deadly game of hide and seek. And finally, to wrap things up, I'm going to say that I enjoy some of the stuff this game offers, especially the way they use the hacking to make you more stealthy and avoid firefights. But there's too many problems with it, and I'm not talking about gameplay, because even with all the complaining I did, the game's still somewhat playable. The problem stems from the fact that Ubisoft once again made a bad PC port. The game runs like poop. While driving, everything turns into a slideshow, making the driving seems worse than it probably is. I have a very powerful computer, and I cannot believe that the only way I can kind of play the game is with all the settings turned down, and even then the game stutters. Ubisoft have apologized to the PC gamers, but that's what they always do. Release a broken game, then say sorry, give out a half-assed patch that fixes the game just a bit, and then act like heroes. As it stands, this game needs a lot of work on the PC side before I recommend the purchase. If anything, check for it next year when it costs about $20 to $30, and that's if it's fixed by then, or you can just buy it on console. And if you don't believe my computer should be powerful enough, check out the specs in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment. See you in the next one. Peace.